Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. Has a hit! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Looks to thread it through. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? What an adventurous run from a defender. Dembele chooses to go back. Rakitic! Oh, great save, real class.
Rakitic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Roberto battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Messi looks to dink one in. Jordan Henderson, quarter of an hour played. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Dembele. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Messi. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. This could be a Liverpool counter-attack. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the flank. Mohamed Salah has a swing at it. He's scored. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Liverpool get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely...
And the finish! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward.
And Messi! And the ball's come out! Oh, outstanding save. And he heaves it forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Chance to break, aimed long and direct. It's got through to him. Is it in? And in it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Liverpool are really pouncing on...
Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of...
It's another own goal! That is crazy!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in a...
Oh, no! It's an Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. And Firmino! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Forward it goes. Silva. De Bruyne. Plays it forward. Here it comes. Bernardo Silva. Hits it! This could fall anywhere. Keita. Breaks on here. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas. Mane, great ball, he's had a shot, has a swing at it. So changes already, that is a bit of a surprise.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be...
And the finish! Point-blank header! He's delivered all right! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Delph, going through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Keita. Liverpool making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Robertson. Jordan Henderson. Firmino. Aimed low and direct. Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Looks to thread it through. That intervention was very necessary. De Bruyne plays it forward. Now it's Aguero. And it's Silva. Out to the left it goes. Sterling. He's got away. De Bruyne. Shoots! He's scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Manchester grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Looking to shoot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Mane. Mane decides to play it back. Cut out in the nick of time. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. David Silva plays it out to the wing. Silva. In with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Keita. Nicely measured pass. Shoots! It's a lovely try, but not to be.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Firmino. Jordan Henderson. It's a brilliant interception. Fernandinho over to the left. Now it's Fernandinho. Aguero. Aguero, well read, he sorted that out. And the defence can get it clear. Now the counter. Delph gets into the right position to intercept. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Keita, dashing forward at pace. And he's made certain that won't get through. Played back in. Played down the flank. Played into space out wide. Silva. Away from immediate danger. Aguero has a go! And that really should have hit the net. It is quite a run he's making here. Has a hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Liverpool playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting
up to meet it! Superb goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Manchester go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Matip cuts it out. And it's Bernardo Silva. Aguero looking to run onto it. And he's there to hoof it away. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Liverpool looking to counter-attack here. Oh, that's neat. He's left his man. Hits one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Bernardo Silva. Has he picked him out? Now it's Aguero. Aguero, Bernardo Silva. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Now it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Fernandinho spreads it towards the left. And the counter is on. Well played, he saw that coming. He's gone for it! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Aguero. It's on a play, shapes the shoots. managed to get it away. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact.
And in it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Going for goal! Sticks it away! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Mohamed Salah. Firmino hits it! And that could come back to haunt them.
Firmino must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
Gomez gathers from the goal kick. And it's Sané. Decent looking ball. De Bruyne.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Wijnaldum goes looking.
Manchester can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Firmino. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Lallana. Laporte does well there, alert. De Bruyne. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And
he's gone for it! Goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way. He's had a go! And it's hoisted clear. And it's Modric. Oh, the ball's come loose! And now the breakaway. And that's been won straight back. Salah, out wide to the right. It's come loose. Great ball, and now the shot. Carvajal goes looking, and it's Isco. Now it's Modric. Modric pushes it out wide. Carvajal, delivery from Daniel. A spectacular effort! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Marcelo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Isco with a delicate... Hits one! Keita. A real chance to break. Now it's Mane, going through. Mane! Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Now it's Toni Kroos. He's got away. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the flank. He's through the middle. Managed to get it away. Mohamed Salah tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Quick ball forward. Mane. Now the counter. Mohamed Salah spreads it towards the left. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's Firmino. Has a swing at it! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And the ball's come out! It's Salah! Casemiro passes it forward. Gomez. Fabinho. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Could move up a gear here. Isco. Chance to shoot. He'll have a dip! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Salah. Keita has created one goal already. Firmino. Well read, he sorted that out. Isco. Now it's Benzema. Nicely measured pass. Bale can shoot here. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And it's Carvajal. Surely he scores! Modric. And the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Madrid are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's left his man. Benzema. Gorgeous control there. Isco. Big chance. Clears it out of harm's way. And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. Daniel Carvajal. Now it's Bale. Bale floats one over. Can he put it away? That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Isco. Out wide to the right. Carvajal pumps it into the area. Van Dijk boots it to safety. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Liverpool looking to counter-attack here. Firmino. Surely a shot. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done very well to intervene. Madrid get it back again. Casemiro. And it's Isco. Out towards the flank. Bale plays it. Has a hit! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Fabinho does well to read it and intercepts. Keita needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Face to face with the keeper.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Played down the flank. Toni Kroos. Bale. Now it's Toni Kroos. Benzema. Oh, it's opened up nice. Shoots! Sticks it away! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's a decent ball. He's one-on-one, surely has a pop! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Keylor Navas claims it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And now they can launch a counter. Firmino goes up and over. Well positioned to make that interception. And he's made certain that won't get through. Modric. And help's available out wide. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Milner. Looking for space out wide. Mohamed Salah cut out in the nick of time. Aimed long and direct. And it's Benzema. Tries to dink it in. And he heaves it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. There is the final whistle. Liverpool just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. And the counter-attack is on for France. Now it's Kanté. Kanté. He's left his man. Mbappe! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter.
It's Lukaku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Matic goes for goal! It's Dembele. Dembele goes long. Oh, he's found him in space! He's got away. Lovely bit of skill there. Forward it goes. Pogba. Mata. And the counter is on. It's Dembele. Dinks one in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Dembele encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Well read, he sorted that out. Martial. Now it's Juan Mata. Aimed long and direct. And it's Juan Mata. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Martial showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dembele. Kanté. Kanté. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, he wasn't being fooled. Decent looking ball. Now it's Martial. Martial looks to dink one in. Mbappe, who has made his impact already. Aimed long and direct. Beautifully done. And a goal kick. And it's Griezmann. Pogba. Can he finish? Goes for goal! Oh, just over.
Griezmann probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Martial. Pogba. Now it's Pogba. Going through. Up to meet it! And he heaves it forward. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's gone a long way up and away.
Juan Mata really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Tries to dink it in. He spotted the run and played him through. Now it's Lukaku. Well, they could break here. And it's Juan Mata. Now it's Martial. Lukaku. And he's on his way! It's got through and... goes down, but nothing given. Pogba, he does have an assist to his name. Dembele. Dembele plays it out to the flank. He's gone for it! He's still got it, needs help, looking for support. Cut out in the nick of time. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
France come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. The action has already resumed here. France carrying a one-goal lead. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Martial. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Now it's Martial. And shapes to shoot. Rami plays it forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Pogba. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Pogba. This is promising. Timely intervention. France with another corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Now it's Lukaku. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to break.
Can he put it away? Ah, he's given it away. Has a swing at it, and a second time. Goal, France! And again they hit the front. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
France get themselves into the lead. Cuts it out. Mbappe. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Looking to break out here. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Pogba looking to run onto it. Has a hit! Lukaku.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Martial. And a shot! So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Rashford. And a Herrera. Hoists it high. Mbappe looking to force his way through. Hits one! Back of the net! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's got away. Fekir. Looking to shoot. Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, good interception. Mondi tries to get it forward quickly. Alexis Sanchez. Out towards the flank. And it's Darmian. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Griezmann. Fekir. Defenders on the back foot. Tolisso plays it forward. Tolisso needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. France, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.